નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, let's move ahead in the next poem, that is in the fourth lesson. The title of this poem is Amanda. Here you will feel how kind of this title is. Actually, this name Amanda is a proper noun. It is addressed to a girl. A name of that girl is Amanda. Got the idea? Actually, this poem is having the central idea for all the kids, those who are of your age. Those who are of your age, for each and everyone, whether he or she makes no difference. It's common for all. Each child feels that he or she should be given self-respect. Each and every time our parents, our elders, our teachers, those who are in our surroundings, they are used to instruct us that you should do this or you should not do this. When we are having such kind of condition in front of others, at that time what we feel, that is the situation which hurts our inner, which hurts our self-respect. And at that time, in the initial stage, we will be disturbed a lot, and then later on, each and everything will be common for all, forever, forever, forever. It's like that only. And the same situation, the same condition is explained here in the introduction paragraph. Every child feels that. Every child, whether he or she makes no difference. He is controlled and instructed not to do this or that. Do this, don't do this. Do this, don't do this. And that's for one thing or for the another thing. You should do this thing, you should not do this thing. You will be always busy with the instruction of your elders in this situation. You too may feel that, you too may feel that your freedom is curtailed. It means whatsoever you want, each and everything will be curtailed, would be under control, would be under the border and bondage. You should not do this, you should not do this. And write down some of the things you want to do, but your parents, your elders, your surroundings, your friends don't allow you to do. Suppose that I want to move ahead on the mountain, in the forest, in the valley areas, but my parents will not allow me, my friends will not allow me to read the poem aloud, form pairs, and each reading alternate stanzas. You are in for a surprise that what you will feel. In some stanzas, something will be told to you not to do, so that restriction will come out from each stanza, and you will feel something different with this poem. More or less everywhere, you will find out apostrophe. Why is it so? Because the entire poem is addressed to Amanda, and so that when it is a matter of direct address, naturally this will be the best example for apostrophe. In the initial stage only, I told you that it is the best example for apostrophe. In the same way, it is the best example for litotes, because each and every time you will be denied to do something, so that whatsoever is given over here, that will be maximum in the form of apostrophe as well as in the form of litotes. That these things you will keep it in your mind, so that if it is in your examination any one line from this poem, maximum this two figures of speech will be there in your mind. Check it if it is. It cannot be always, all the times. Why is it so? Because you see here in this line, stop, slouching, seat, starlight, sa is given. This is the best example for alliteration. But after this comma is given, and after comma amanda is also written there, so that this is the best example for alliteration also, and this is the best example for apostrophe also. In such a way you will check it, you will judge it, and then afterwards you will finalize your answer, which figures of speech is given over there. Okay, got the idea? Let's move ahead with the poem. The first paragraph, first stanza of the poem, what's given there? Don't bite your nails, Amanda. This is not good habit. When we were in lower standard at that time, good habits and bad habits, such lessons were there in our syllabus. This is not good habit. In front of all, when you are sitting and at the time only you are biting your nails, this is not good. So that this will be the instruction for Amanda. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Next to that, don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders. When we are sitting somewhere else, at that time we will give 100% relaxation to our shoulders, and that gives backside hunchback condition. If we will sit for a long time, then this will become a habit for all of us. In that condition, we should not sit with the relaxation of our shoulder, so that it is told, don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight. Slouching, the word is used over here, slouching. The word is using here, stop that slouching. Generally આપણે આમ એકદમ આમ ખૂંધ વાળીને બેઠા હોઈએ છીએ, ત્યારે આપણે પેરેન્ટ્સ ના પાડે છે, નહીં, don't sit in slouching condition. Sit up straight. How we should sit, like that only you should sit, Amanda. Amanda, once again it is addressed, direct addressed to Amanda, that is apostrophe. Got the idea? Next to that, what's there? There is a languid emerald sea. Languid means total relaxed. Emerald sea, precious one, relaxed, and precious one, where the soul means individual, inhabitant, residence, who lives over there, is me. This is given into the bracket. Why is it so? Because what Amanda feels in her own mind, that is written over here in this bracket. Who is there in this world? Fully relaxed person, Amanda. Who is precious one? Amanda. Who is soul habitant who lives alone? That's Amanda. Next to that, a mermaid drifting blissfully. The word mermaid, here mermaid is equal to who is moving slowly, slowly, slowly. કેટલાક લોકોને એક કામ આપ્યું હોય ને, રાત સુધી પૂરું જ ન થાય. He is known as a mermaid person. Drifting blissfully. Drifting blissfully, moving ahead, slowly, slowly along. એક મરમેડ માટેની એક વાત કરીએ. આ એક દરિયાઈ માથું ધરાવતું હોય એવું એક પ્રાણી હોય, જેનું માથું જે છે એ એવું હોય. બોડી પાર્ટ્સ જે છે એ વુમનના હોય, અને પછી એક ટેલ પણ હોય. આવું એક ફેબલની અંદર, પેરાબલની અંદર જે કેરેક્ટર વપરાય છે એને માટે પણ વપરાતો એ શબ્દ છે, a mermaid. Got the idea? All these things she feels for herself. This is head of aquatic animal. This is body parts of a lady and tail of a fish. All these things, all these ideas, Amanda feels, thinks, experiences own self, inner and inner. Next to that, another questions would be there. Amanda, did you finish your homework? Up till now, do's and don'ts were there. Now, questionnaires are there. If you have not, move ahead with the same. So that, did you finish your homework, Amanda? If not, complete it. Next to that, did you tidy your room, Amanda? Tidy, made, neat and clean. Amanda, have you made it tidy, neat and clean? I thought I told you to clean your shoes. Amanda, I told you to clean your shoes. In this way, have you cleaned your room? These all are the questions for Amanda, whether she has done it or not. What she feels. After listening all these things, what she feels. What's written here inside the bracket, that is her own feelings. Who am I? I'm an orphan child. Orphan without parents. Who am I? I'm roaming in the street because I'm an orphan child. Who feels this? Amanda. I pattern. I make pattern with innovative ideas. Soft dust with my hushed dust. કેટલાક લોકો ડસ્ટમાંથી એવી સરસ મજાની વસ્તુ બનાવતા હોય, ગારામાંથી, વેસ્ટમાંથી. I pattern it. With my hurst, with my bare feet, no slipper, no chappals, no shoes, nothing else. What should I do? The silence is golden. I have to keep quiet, nothing else. But the freedom is sweet. I like always freedom. I don't have freedom. Why is it so each and every time? Either there would be do or don'ts, or there would be a question mark. Have you done this? Don't do this. Do this, don't do this. Have you done this? Freedom is sweet, but the silence is golden. These all are the views of Amanda. Another instruction comes. Don't eat the chocolate, Amanda. Don't eat chocolate. You will spoil your teeth. Amanda, remember your acne. This word you will keep it in your mind, acne. At the age of some crucial time, we are having pimples like that and cracks on our body. For that, we have to take care in our diet. So that all these things, even our mom and dad also will instruct for us. So that is told over here. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda, because if you will take high calorie food in your diet, naturally that will come out in front of acne, pimples. When someone is saying us constantly, constantly, constantly at that time, what we feel? We feel little bit irritation and we will not pay attention towards that. And so that it is told here, will you please look at me? Amanda, will you please look at me? When I'm speaking to you and you are not staring, you are not looking to me, Amanda, will you look at to me? This is generally the condition of all the teenagers in the family. Next to that, what's there? She feels, I'm Rapunzel. What is Rapunzel? Rapunzel is a fable. रापुंजल ने एकदम मोटा वाળ હતા and she was taken into a far distance. She was kept inside a room, a place which was at the height. He was used to be there with her. But once she was kidnapped and kept in the jungle. When he reached near to Rapunzel, Rapunzel gave her hairs to come up from the land to upstairs. This is a romantic story in our culture, so that Rapunzel is much more famous for her golden hairs. Like that, Amanda is also feeling the same thing. I'm Rapunzel. I have not a care. Who cares for me? No one is there. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare, rarely available, seldom. In the tower of the life, tranquil, total peace is rarely available. We all are peace-loving people, but peace is tranquil, peace is rarely available. But one thing I'll tell you, I will certainly never let down my bright hair for anyone. What Rapunzel did to help him like that. Stop that sucking at once, Amanda. When someone is sitting silently without listening, without uttering, with anger, Amanda, stop that. You are always so moody. If you are in mood, you will speak. If you are not in mood, you will not speak. Amanda, if you will remain in the same one condition, anyone would think for me, what? I nagged at you, I made you irritated. Amanda. In this way, the poem of Robin Klein we have completed with do's, don'ts, and with the interrogative question mark. Life moves ahead, especially with the teenagers. In teenage, if someone says us something, we feel little bit irritated. For that purpose only, this poem is there in your syllabus, Amanda. Got the idea? Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.